Hey guys, welcome to my very first video in my tidy place. So today I'm going to be showing you my cleaning routine at my parents' house because I still live with my parents. So I pretty much do this every single week so I can keep my room looking tidy and looking good at all times. And without further ado, let's get started. So I like to start always by making my bed. I feel like it's the very first thing when you come in that makes an impression. So that's what I'll do. I'll put everything on the floor and just fluff up the pillows and make sure that everything looks tidy and good. So when I decorate my pillows, they all look fluffy again because I tend to sleep on those gray ones that you see. And then I'm going to take all of my comforters out, the quilt and the comforter. And there's no sheet on the bottom because I was washing it. And I am so sorry guys, I lost the footage on this next part. But don't worry, next time I film my cleaning routine, I will definitely make sure I have that in the camera, and that way you guys can see how I do my bed. Either way, you'll see the end result later on. Now I am moving to my dresser. I wanted to change this a little bit, so what I did was I have this little plate and I have so many crap in there, like so many pens, and so I just wanted to get rid of all that stuff that I don't like, that I don't use anymore, and just change it up a little bit. So then I like to clean my dresser and all the wood with the Pledge Extra Moisturizing. I feel like I don't use a lot of natural products, but that's okay. I don't mind it. I like the way it looks. And at the end of the day, everyone has their own, opinion about each product. And this is what we've always used for a very long time. And don't get me wrong, in the future I might try something different, but this is what I'm using now. And of course I'll be using a microfiber cloth, which is the best thing ever to clean everything. And now I'm going to put everything back in the dresser. And I even cleaned the corners of the picture there, the picture frame, because it was very dirty. So it had a lot of dust. As you can see, I like to go little by little. I'm working kind of my way through the dresser because they had a lot of things on top of it. So I like to, clean the corner, put whatever I want there, and then move to the middle, and then of course I'll move to the other side. And I kind of feel like it works perfectly, so I haven't changed this routine much. I wanted to do something here, and let me just show you this amazing candle, guys. This is my favorite candle ever. It's pumpkin waffles from Walmart, and it's delicious. I could eat it if it was food, I swear. And I have a bunch of them, and when the time comes, like fall now that's coming, I'm pretty sure going to buy like 4 more. And you'll probably notice that I'm changing the decoration a little bit. These are the products that I literally use every single time after I shower, after I wash my face. It's just a routine that I have, and I decided instead of having them in the bathroom, just putting them in the middle, and it's easier for me to use it because every time I used to shower, I used to bring every single one of these products outside of the room and then put it back in the bathroom. So this way it was a lot easier for me, and I feel like I can just you know, keep it looking neat here as well. A little bit different. I like to change things up a little bit here and there. I'm going to speed up the process here, that way you guys don't get bored of me doing, you know, organization and stuff, but I'm just decluttering everything that I don't want and just putting everything away that needs to be put away. That way I don't have anything that I don't need on top of the dresser. Now into the part that's left, I'm going to clean my accessories and I'm going to clean the surface of the dresser, dance a little bit of course, and then of course I'm going to do the same thing I did with the other side. I'm going to clean the corners of the picture frame as well as the picture for my 15th birthday that I got here, and then put it back. Now I'm almost done, and then I'm going to move into the windows. I always like to clean the window sills because a lot of dirt tends to get there, or mosquitoes or something. And since this is a microfiber cloth and it's a bit damped, I'm going to clean the makeup stains that I had on the curtain. Now just getting into this part, it makes me want to cry. The makeup, I declutter a lot of it already, but I feel like I need to do some more, but I'm not gonna do that now. I'm going to get everything out of those shelves, that way I can clean it properly, and then I'm going to put everything back. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like us girls tend to collect so much makeup during, you know, months and months and months and years. And I feel like we never declutter the makeup that we have that went bad, and we just leave it there, and then we keep buying things that we think look pretty, and then we have a bunch of makeup that we don't even need, but it's just sitting there. So hopefully in the future I can maintain, or I can keep my makeup collection looking better and just, you know, not having as much, because I honestly don't feel like I need as much. Now moving into my nightstands. I like to keep my nightstands, like the one that I don't use, you know, like full of things that look cute, because I feel like that it's a huge like statement piece kind of on your room when you walk and your bed is made up and the nightstand looks good and you have a candle burning. Like that's the best feeling for me. So yeah, I always like to do that. I know some people don't like to, but I feel that since I am the only person that sleeps in my room, I don't need to have it without things because I don't really use that side of the nightstand at all. So I just prefer to have it with things and look cute and stuff. And of course, then my favorite part of cleaning comes in, where everything's clean and now it's time to burn the candle a little bit. This is one of my favorite candles. It is from Yankee Candle and it's I think it's called Cookie Christmas or something like that. It's like a vanilla sugar cookie, and I love sweet scents. I just do. I love it. They drive me insane. And so those are my favorite type of candles, and this is the best way to reward myself after I clean, is to burn a candle and having my room smelling amazing. Now moving into this corner, I feel like this is my little corner where I put everything in during the week. Now I'm going to put everything away and throw away what it needs to be thrown away. In this backpack, I normally have all my computer stuff, so I'm just going to put everything away. And I just wanted to show you this. These are the chips that I can have, and if you are doing the keto diet, I really do recommend them. They're the best. And yeah, I almost fell there, but it kind of worked, and I am now getting rid of this box that has been there, and I thought it was full of things, but it was actually empty, so it's time to get rid of it. I also wanted to show you this Quest bars. They're amazing. They're the birthday cake ones, guys, and they're my favorite thing ever. They even taste like a birthday cake. And now I am going to put all those things that don't belong in my room away. And then we are going to move into something else. I like to keep this chair kind of empty with things because that's where I like to always have like the purse that I'm using. So whenever I'm leaving, I can just grab it and go, and that way it's not on the floor. So I noticed that those pillows have been in that chair for a long time, so I wanted to get rid of it and kind of put it where it belongs. And then I'm going to put this purse somewhere else and then leave the beige one on top of the chair because that's the one that I'm currently using. I always put all my purses on top of the closet. I feel like it gives it a little bit of a look, like in the closet area, you know? It looks kind of like you're shopping in your own closet, and it looks really nice. It's a nice thing that the purses that I put up there are steady enough in order for me to kind of display on top of the closet, but they gave me a hard time when it's time to put it back, especially if I don't have a ladder or, you know, a step stool there. But I finally got it and it looks good. So yeah. Now it's time to actually clean the wood in the closet. I feel like I haven't done this since I built the closet, but this microfiber thingy, I don't know what it's called. I'll definitely learn the name of it because I love it so much. And it's easy to just clean the closet with this. You'll see why. And since again it's microfiber, everything just sticks into that and nothing flies away. It's just amazing, and it's pretty quick to do this. And of course I'll fast forward when it comes to the shoes, that way you guys don't get bored because it's a lot of shelves. This is the other thing I want to declutter and just give away and donate the shoes that I don't want and don't use anymore, because I feel like I have way too many, and because of what's happening in a few months I really need to do this because I won't have enough space for them, and just to make my life easier I just want to have fewer shoes. So I really wanted to show you what I used. As you can see, it's microfiber and it easily comes out of the stick, and you can place it in the washer and reuse it later. And guys, I really do recommend it for like what I used it for, because even for fans I feel like it will be good. Now moving into my TV area, I just cleaned the surfaces, and of course I'm going to reorganize everything on the bottom. I kind of did declutter this a little bit ago, but I needed to do it again because I don't really need those books anymore, but I'm just going to keep it as it is for now and then declutter later, because I really want to focus on the cleaning today. And yeah, I'm using the same pledge, and that's it. I'm going to put everything back and then we'll move to something else. And again, I'm going to be fast forwarding this a little bit, that way you guys don't see this whole part and the whole process of me thinking what looks good and what not looks good. Finally, the bathroom. So I'm going to bring my products with me, and I'm going to be showing you the whole process of me cleaning the bathroom. Today I won't be showing you the shower because I did clean it last week, but I will be showing you something that I do use for the shower, specifically if you have a shower like mine with the glass doors. Guys, this product is my holy grail. These two things, it's a must-have when wanting to maintain the glass doors like mine. Streak-free. As you can see here, I'm refilling my decor, kind of what I have going on top of the little counter there, and just putting more cotton pads there, and just that way I have enough for when I need some. And I used to use the cotton balls, but I'm trying these ones out. I bought them at Amazon. They're kind of like a Japanese brand. It's called DHC Cosmetics, and I've heard really good things about them. So yeah, just keep that in mind if you're really looking to change those out. First, I'm going to start with the trash, take it out, throw it away. I didn't have the regular trash bags, but that's okay. I use this grocery one for now until I buy more. So guys, these are the two holy grail products that I need to keep my shower looking the way it's looking now. I cleaned it last week, so of course I'm not going to be cleaning it this week, but I will definitely show you in my next cleaning routine how I keep my shower doors looking great. Now for my toilet bowl, I'm going to be using the Lysol. I always use this stuff and it works wonders, so I haven't changed it. And I'm just going to put it in the bowl, and then I'm going to do everything else while this kind of just drops all the way to the bottom. Now for the actual toilet, I always use the Clorox wipes. They're the best, and of course I only use it for this. I normally don't use Clorox that much, but I feel like for the toilet I really need to. But and also I do wanted to mention, I do clean it without gloves because I am the only one that uses my toilet. No one else uses my toilet, so I don't mind doing it for myself, of course. And with this, I'm going to be cleaning pretty much the whole toilet, even on the legs or the bottom, whatever you want to call it, to keep them looking neat, because normally a lot of dust and dirt tends to build there. So I always make sure I clean the legs because it always looks better when I do. Another thing, a very important thing that I forgot to mention is that I always use gloves. This time I'm not using, but I always do, guys, even if it's for my own use, my own things, and my own house cleaning, because gloves with, you know, using chemicals, you never know what can happen to your nails or to your hands in general, so you always want to maintain them looking good and looking healthy. So I'm going to be putting everything back where it belongs. Now I'm going to be taking everything off of the counters. I don't like to clean the mirror or the counter with things there. I don't like to even think that any of these chemicals are getting into either my toothbrush, my hairbrush, or even the cotton balls or anything that I keep on top of there that I use on my face. So that terrifies me of just thinking about it. So I always put everything away from there, clean it, and then put it back. As you can see, I'm doing this with no chemicals. I didn't bring the Windex with me, but that's the product I always use on my mirrors and windows. The Windex is the best, but it was downstairs and I didn't want to get it. I was too lazy and I forgot to grab it when I was coming upstairs with all this stuff. So what I did was, with the damp microfiber cloth, I kind of wiped away the dirt in the bottom where it only had a bit of a dirt. It didn't have a lot, so that's why I didn't mind. And then of course I dried it up with a paper towel. Now I'm going to wash my sink with Dawn and a sponge. I grabbed this Dawn because I had it downstairs, but I normally use the blue one, the one with the duck, you know, the one that has a little duck outside. And Dawn for me is the best dish soap out there, because normally when I do a mix of baking soda and Dawn, it's the best. It works the best for me. Along with the sink, I always like to wash the handles of everything because a lot of water buildup gets there, and I hate when they're not streak free, and I feel like this is the only thing that makes everything come off. So it's always a pet peeve of mine. I always do it. I never forget to do it. So yeah. And then of course I'm going to just wash everything and then put some water in there and rinse it, and then I'm going to clean it with the microfiber. So when that's done, I'm going to dry everything a little bit and kind of clean it with the microfiber and put my things down the sink, because I don't like to come downstairs and get everything every time I have to clean. So I kind of have a pile of things that I always use under the sink. And with no product, just the damp microfiber cloth, I'm going to clean my doors, and the door handles and everything, because a lot of dust also gets in there. And since it's dark, normally you can't really tell. So now I'm going to tell you a huge secret. So in my counters, I use the Pledge. And you might be thinking, wait, what? But you know how the Pledge is used for moisturizing and for shining the furniture, actually wood? Well, when you apply it here, the granite or my countertops actually looks so shiny. It looks like beautiful. It looks brand new. It looks beautiful. And you need to try it at home. Not with every single counter works. So please, please, please make sure that you use it or try it in a little corner before you go and use it in the whole thing. But if it works for you, oh my god, I just saved your life, because trust me, it looks so shiny. And also I wanted to mention that I've been doing this same exact technique since probably since I moved to this house, which was 12 or 13 years ago. So it has not damaged the stone whatsoever. So I just wanted to put that out there, because I would not be able to use this if it did damage the stone. Okay, so just letting you know that it's completely safe. Now everything's done, and I'm going to go back to the toilet, and when the whole Lysol did kinda his thing, I'm going to grab the toilet cleaner, and then I'm going to just give it a good brush through and make sure that nothing is there, and that everything looks good. Now, I always do this, it's a huge trick. I always leave the brush kind of there so the whole water can get out of the brush. That way, whenever I put it back into his base, there is no build-up nasty water in the base. While the brush is still in the toilet, I'm going to grab my Shark vacuum, and I'm going to vacuum the floors and the carpet that I have, and well, not the carpet, it's called a runner, that I have inside the bathroom, so then I can mop it. Now for the mopping part, it's very important. I always pour water inside my O-Cedar, as you could see, and I apply a little bit of my Fabuloso. This makes it smell so good, and it's also, I think, disinfectant and all this stuff. But guys, this mop, I can just talk 30 minutes about it. It's amazing. It's microfiber. It won't ruin your floors, and you don't even have to touch it with your hands and get your hands dirty. You can just it has a handle where it does its thing by itself, but again, this is just, oh my god, it's the best thing ever. This is one of the things that if you do mop your home correctly, this is one of the products that I will definitely buy, the O-Cedar. If you even have hardwood floors, you don't have to apply the Fabuloso, of course, because it would damage the hardwood, but you can just apply another type of things inside the water, and it will do an amazing job. But I can just, like I said, I even get so excited when I talk about this mop. My mom actually discovered it, and my mom cleans the house literally every single day, and our floors always look amazing. But not only that, it's just here there's so many mopping options that some of them are seriously ridiculous, that you don't even think that you're cleaning and you really are not cleaning. But with this, it's actually like the good old mops, and like I said, it's microfiber. It's just amazing. So I will be talking about this mop later in another video with another type of videos that I have planned for you guys. So don't worry, I'll let you know the pricing and how it works and what's the material and all that good stuff later on. Now, as you can see, I am going to vacuum my whole room. This will take a while, so I will definitely speed up this process, because if not, we'll be here like 12 minutes or so. This is the only thing that, well, it gets me really tired, but at the end it's really worth it, especially when you see those lines. And like I mentioned before, I did declutter a lot of my things last week, and this was the bag, and I'm just gonna take that out because it was bothering me. And here you can really see the bed as well and how it looked at the end, because I know that footage was cut out and I didn't end up having it, so I'm so sorry again. And now I'm just going to take all those things that are on top of the bed to where it belongs. We are almost done. Now it's time to put the vacuum away and fix the cable. For the very last thing, I always like to plug my wallflower, I think that's what it's called, from Bath & Body, and it makes my my room smell so good throughout the week. Oh my god, we are all done finally. I thought I was never going to be finished, to be honest, but we got this done. I took about 2 hours and a half. I don't think I took more. My room is pretty big, as you guys could see, and also this whole week was very hectic for me, so that's why my room was pretty messy, because it's never that messy. I just do a cleaning. I don't really have to organize that much. And this time, as you could see, I kind of moved things around a bit because I wanted to have things a little bit different. And also in another video I will definitely show you how to clean the shower properly, because the shower, I did not touch it, of course, as you could see, but there's a huge trick to the showers that have glass doors, and I know that trick, and I always try to maintain it. Every single time I shower, there is a trick that helps me not have a huge pain in the butt every time I have to clean my shower. So I'll definitely let you know how to clean that properly. But oh my god, guys, we are all done and I am so happy. This is something that sometimes is like, oh my god, I don't want to get started, it's too much. But when you are done, it's like the best feeling ever. You have candles going on and it just smells so good. So one last thing I wanted to mention, please subscribe to my channel if you found this, if you like this type of videos and if you enjoy this time with me. I know I love watching cleaning videos myself, so hopefully you guys like mine. I'll try to have a video every single week about my cleaning routine, and of course keep an eye on my other type of videos, because you'll really enjoy, because I have huge news. I've been living with my family pretty much my whole time, my whole life, of course, and now, well, something's about to happen, so in a few months, so I'll have a video about that and the things I've bought so far in my next video. So thank you so much for watching, and I really loved spending this time with you guys today, and hopefully this gets you inspired to clean your home
yourself, and you know, just have a good time with it, because trust me, at the end of the day, it's actually worth it. You feel good, it smells good, and it just feels good to be in here. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.